Hey, what's up guys, Omogonix here and welcome back to a brand new tutorial here on the channel. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to convert media files using VLC Media Player. So you might be thinking to yourself, hey Omogonix, this isn't really game development related, and well it kind of is in a way because I've used VLC Media Player to convert files for my games before. Like, let's say for example when I'm making a Godot game, right? As you guys probably know, Godot doesn't allow you to use MP4 files, you have to use OGV, and I actually use VLC Media Player to convert files of mine from MP4 to an OGV Fiora file. Sometimes I might even convert from MP4 to MP3 if I might need to as well. Like, as I said before, if I'm making an OGV video, I might also export a separate MP3 for that as well. So yeah, this can be used for game development related reasons if you do find yourself wanting to or needing to convert certain media files of yours, you know, MP4s or whatever. And the reason as to why I wanted to make a tutorial on this today is because you guys probably know of, you know, a bunch of like online converters out there where you can convert from MP4 to MP3. It's like them online YouTube converters, for example, right? But VLC Media Player is really good because you don't have to be connected to the internet in order to convert files. You can just do it locally using VLC. So that's why I thought I'd make a tutorial on this today for any of you who don't know about this. So as an example, I have a video here which I'm going to be using as an example today. I'm going to be converting the video to an MP3 file as an example in this tutorial. So the video that I have here is like a little commercial video that I made for a certain game jam which I'm helping out with, so I'll just play a bit of this.
Oh, hello there. My name is Frederick Mushi, and I am the founder of Mushi's Kitchen.
So yeah, we're going to be converting this video here into an MP3 file. So if you guys don't have VLC Media Player yet, I will leave a link in the description below so you guys can go download it. Again, it's a pretty cool program. So once you do open up VLC Media Player after you do install it, you want to go up to where it says Media here, then Convert and Save. And then you want to add a bit of media that you would like to convert. So I'm going to go add my video now. And there we go. So now I have my video added here. You'll see the path of your media that you do add in. So then down here, click on the drop down arrow and then click on Convert. And then this is where we can actually convert our file. So in order to choose what you want to convert it to, you'll need to change the profile here. So currently for me, I've selected to audio MP3. You can of course select, you know, OGG or FLAC or, you know, whatever you want to. You can even convert to other video files if you want to, like with what I said before, you can convert to a Fiora from here. So I am going to keep MP3 selected. And then once you do select your profile, if you do want to further change up some things, you can just click on the little settings icon here. And basically by clicking on that little settings icon, that will now allow you to change up your profile stuff here. So no matter what profile you do choose, when you click onto the settings icon, you'll actually get an option in the encapsulation settings here to actually change the profile's media that you want to convert it to, the media type. So you can change it to AVI, FLV, MP4, MOV, MKV, and yeah. So obviously since I'm using an MP3 profile, the video track is going to be disabled. However, we do have our audio settings here. So here you can change the bitrate, you can also change the codec if you need to, stuff like that, change the sample rate. And yeah, so I'm going to be leaving all this default right now since there's nothing that I'll need to change here. Everything here is perfect for me. So I'm just going to go save. And then once you've set up your profile and you've changed up any settings you might want to change, you then just need to select the destination of where you want your converted file to be. So for me here, I'm just going to save it into my video captures folder, and I'm going to call this Mushi MP3 because it's a Mushi related thing. And Mushi is a character from my games. But yeah, so we're going to go save, and boom, so now we are actually going to it's called mushi.mp3.mp3, here, wait a second. Whenever you're entering the file name for your media, you don't need to then enter mp3 afterwards, it will do that automatically. So now let's go save. Alright, so I have it set to save in my video captures folder. So now, once you do have all that set up, we can now go start and it will convert. So now what you want to do after converting a file is you now want to open up to where you actually converted it. Alrighty, so here I have my new MP3 file. It is called mushi.mp3. So now if I open this up, let's now hear it.
Oh, hello there.
So as you can see, my MP4, what once used to be a video, has now converted to an MP3. Now, of course, you do keep the original thing you used to convert. It's not like it gets replaced or anything. You still keep that original video, right? But now we have this separate MP3 as well. And yeah, so that there is how you convert from an MP4 to an MP3. And before I do end this tutorial, I might even show you guys how to actually convert to another video file format as well, if you do want to convert from MP4 to another video file format instead of an audio format. So we'll go show you guys an example for that. So back in VLC, we'll go Media, Convert, Save, and we're going to be using the same file as last time. Just going to go on the drop down, Convert. And instead of using an audio MP3 this time, I'm actually going to convert to a OGV. So I'm going to select Fiora plus Vorbis here. And then I'm going to go into my settings here, and nothing here is going to need to be changed. With the video codec, you can change up the bitrate if you need to, the frame rate, that sort of stuff. You can also change up the resolution if you need to. So for me, I currently have it set to 640 by 480 because of another thing that I was doing. But I think I'm just going to have it set to the original. So the original of what I had was 960 by 720, so I'm just going to keep it at that rate. And yeah, so there we go. So now that I've got all my my stuff set that I want to set, oh, and by the way, whenever I usually convert to OGV as well, I usually do turn off the audio, since I find that when I put an OGV video into Godot, when it has the audio with it as well, for some reason there tends to be issues, like it doesn't really work. So that's why I keep the audio off whenever I'm converting to an OGV, and that's why I also make a separate MP3 track for my OGV videos as well in Godot. So then I'm just going to go Save. And then I'm going to go Destination File Browse. And once again, I'm going to save this into my Video Captures folder. Now, a tip for if you're converting to an OGV that you want to use for Godot, right, is where it says Save as Type Containers OGG, you want to actually change this to All. And then what you want to do for your file name, so you can enter in whatever you want for your file name. So I'm just going to enter in Mushi Commercial. And then for the file type, you then want to do .ogv. So that is very important that you do want to enter in .ogv at the end of that. And then we go Save, and then Start, and then that will now convert our video. So you'll know the progress of your video's conversion rate, since in VLC here, as you can see, at the play bar, it actually displays the progress of our video being converted. I'm pretty sure that's what this is meant to mean. So now we just gotta wait for our video to be converted, and then we can go check it out. Alright, so now my video has fully converted. It is here, it's an OGV file, as you can see. So now let's go play it. And boom, here it is. So it doesn't have any audio because I did disable the audio on the video. But yeah. That's why I made the separate MP3 file as well. But anyways, thank you all for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this tutorial, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Hopefully you all did learn something from it. And yeah, so maybe you guys might not even need to use online converters anymore. If you do find VLC to be useful for whatever you're doing, it is really good to use VLC, since again, it's completely offline. You don't need to use the internet at all in order to convert things. And yeah, it's just a lot less hassle. Alright, so anyways, take care, see you all soon, and bye-bye.